Spring is in full swing and all the city's festivals, the street fairs, the art shows, the live music are coming alive. So how about boosting your mood to match with new innovative skincare designed to boost your confidence, your connection, and help you feel your best?
Oh, yes. Dr. Stephen Diane and Dr. Sabrina Fabry are founders of XOMD, the world's first mood-ceutical. Is this what you set out to do, or were you just trying to come up with a new formulation?
Well, I think we created the concept of mood-ceutical. We actually created that, and Sabrina came up with that word, mood-ceutical. But it's where mood care meets skincare, and they come together. And we both know that when people feel beautiful, they look beautiful. And no one's more beautiful to me than a pregnant woman or someone in love. I mean, they just show it all over. And it's based on this love hormone called oxytocin. So could we harness the effects and mimic the effects of oxytocin in the skin? And that was our North Star as we created a mood-ceutical.
Amazing.
Okay, so you guys found a compound, an ingredient that can help mimic that in a skincare line, correct?
Correct.
Okay, explain to me what the ingredient is.
Right, and so we have a combination of 2 peptides that are derivatives of jasmine, something that's available to all of us, as well as an extract from carob. And so these are botanical ingredients, and so we didn't know, as like with any product, you don't know if you can put it into a vehicle, into a cream or formulation where it's going to be stable enough so that when you apply it, it's actually going to have the effect that you know it can have in a petri dish, in vitro. And so we went out and did a clinical trial, and it was a placebo-controlled trial. That means that half the people were not on anything other than just the vehicle itself. And what we found was that just in 4 weeks after using our XOMD product line that has this proprietary OX technology of the jasmine and carob extract, patients or subjects started seeing an improvement in their skin quality, radiance, dewiness, like you see in someone who's pregnant, but also a decrease in redness, because oxytocin-like effects are natural antioxidant. So you would expect a decrease in redness and inflammation as a result.
So is this a line? Do you have to use several products in order to get these effects?
So we have 3 products in them. We have a cleanser, we have a serum, and moisturizer. And in the clinical trial, which was, she mentioned, double-blind and placebo-randomized, which almost never happens in skincare. It's very rare to do a study that rigorous. The subjects wore it twice a day. They applied it twice a day. And they started to see the effects of 4 weeks and 8 weeks. And one thing we didn't mention to you guys, which was really profound, was the effects from the pheromone type product. And if you know what a pheromone is, we weren't expecting that at all. But we said, let's see what happens if we put in a sexual satisfaction scale in there. And we did. And intimate connections were profoundly improved. 90% of categories were statistically significant.
Wait, did both of them have to use it or just the one?
Right.
Great question.
That's a great question. So partners of the people that, the partners of the people that were on the product noticed an improvement in how their partner looked and how they were in intimate relationships where they didn't even know what the partner was using to perhaps enhance this experience. So it's almost like triple blinded.
To your point, when you feel good, you just exude a good energy, right? And people absorb that. It's all about the human connection. You guys actually have conversation cards too, which I think is great.
I'm glad you brought that up, because this whole concept of being pro-social, like we think the future of aesthetics needs to be pro-social. We were stuck in this COVID cavern for a long time, and we realized how important it is. We're social beings. Our skincare brings people back together. So we created these conversation cards. So we did a speed dating event, and people today don't interact like they used to in the past. So half the women wore our product, half didn't, and we brought a conversation card so they can talk to each other. So questions like, are you more like your father or your mother? Or when's the right time to tell a white lie? So when people get our product, sometimes we go on these conversation cards as well to get the social lubrication going, so to speak.
Interesting. I see you have some mood rings too. We're going to try out
Yes. So we actually did an event where we had people use the mood ring, kind of gauge what their mood was. Before using our product. And then after, and so if you're looking blue, you're looking very relaxed, peaceful. And
I just had
Amy, you're looking green. And this is like a state of harmony and balance, And so then this is the XOMD Intoxicate Serum.
Wow, I'm really blue.
Oh, and there's not really a scent to it.
So there isn't, because as a dermatologist, I was very picky about using things that didn't have a fragrance mix, anything that potentially could lead to an allergic reaction. We looked at like the environmental working group guidelines to make sure that there wasn't anything that was extremely carcinogenic or cancer promoting or a hormone disruptor, because those are all things that people are really aware of now, especially skin is your biggest organ. What you apply on it, you definitely want to be free of these things. And so for sensitive skin patients that can't tolerate anything on their skin, this was who this was made for.
Okay, like rosacea, like you said.
Well, we don't treat rosacea per se,
but
people who have redness seem to improve with this,
Right.
Okay, question, is there SPF in here, or do you have to add SPF too?
You have to add SPF.
Okay.
Great question. So
Like
there is
dermatologists better know.
Yes. So, and it's developed with a pH that is compatible with things that you can put on top of it. Because many people, women complain like, yeah, I put it on, but it balls up after like 30 minutes. Or I can't put my makeup on afterward, or sunblock. And so for people that are on TV all the time or on camera, I wanted something that could be sophisticated enough where it wasn't going to ball up.
Okay.
So it really works with pH of the skin so that it doesn't do that.
Is there any particular skin type that it works better with?
It works in all skin types. You know,
In the trial, we did not exclude. We treated those that had oily skin types, normal skin types, or dry skin types.
and perimenopausal people too.
And
So-
perimenopausal skin types.
And skin colors too?
And all skin colors.
And men.
And men.
Yes. So you guys may notice how glowing I am today. So thank you very much. It's my XOMD. And I was a Dial soap guy before that, and I have no relationship with Dial soap. But I was a Dial soap guy beforehand.
Well, that's
Oh,
great.
you've converted
Yes.
yourself.
Yeah.
How great is that? Hey guys, thank you so much for
thank
coming
you.
in.
Thank you, guys.
You can learn more at xomdskin.com or follow them on the social media handles that you see there on your screen.
Fantastic.
But I'm blue. Was I supposed to stay blue?
I'm still green.
And,
still
that means
No,
you're
so
very
you're
calm.
turning blue. And so usually that's the anxiety effect that an increase in oxytocin at the level of the skin has.
Ooh, look at
so
that.
it turns you blue. Now, Tonya, you were already blue. I think it's just looking a little deeper blue on you.
There you go.
So it just enhances the
Which
state
means your
that you were
passion is
already
coming
with.
out. By the way. When it gets to purple,
That's for
watch
sure.
out.
Oh, watch out.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you.